Hi Virgo, welcome to your September reading. I wasn't going to do this on this Sunday night. I don't know, the energy just didn't feel 100% and no one's ever quite sure when Virgo season officially starts. Some people say the 22nd, some people say the 23rd, some people say the 24th. It's a Sunday today. And since it is like, the solar return, it made sense to do it on a Sunday. So I'm claiming this day as the first day of Virgo season to end on the 24th of September. We're going to do something really different. We're going to use my personal deck that I don't use for anyone else. I use for myself exclusively, but I'm sharing with you guys because it's our birthday month and you guys deserve that extra special love. For this birthday month, I am adding on a special additional 10 minutes to every tarot reading booked in Virgo season. So do take advantage of that. It is 10 minutes additional to every service booked, okay? If you were thinking of booking a reading, head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com. Anyway, I wanted to dress up, I wanted to have all the things, and then I thought, you know what? I'm sure we'll be doing a lot of readings this Virgo season because I think it's quite important for Virgo to really be celebrated. And on the comment, the community section, there is a comment, a post that I've put up about turning up for Virgo season and leave me your favorite song. What I think I will do now is make a separate post where everyone can leave me their birthdays and their favorite song, and I will try and do a shout out and post their favorite song on the community section every day of Virgo season. So go ahead and do that. And this Friday we are throwing a early birthday, get the celebration started for one of our moderators, Brianna. So please do join. It'll be this Friday time. I think we'll do 10 p.m. British Standard Time. You guys can figure out your times. I'll put a post up, I'm sure, just so everyone knows what's going on. Right, September for Virgo season, the Virgo Virgos. Let's get into it. Let's have a reading for September for the Virgo Collective. Let's have a reading for Virgos. Virgo September 2021, Virgo season. Let's have Virgo September energy, messages for Virgos, the Virgo Collective, journal and love messages. Let's get into it. Everybody deep breath in for me and deep breath out. Let's start with this first card. Temperance, Virgo, September. Sagittarius energy. Are you feeling those wings growing through? Are you really beginning to feel just how in control you are of yourself? Are you really beginning to work with nature again? Now, there's a point I want to make here. I was going to say, are you figuring out, are you really working with, are you co-creating with the universe? Universe being you. Temperance is the card of the alchemist. Now, you working with the universe is ultimately you working with your soul. So I guess here the Temperance card, the card of the ultimate alchemist, is saying, Virgo, you are the universe. Alchemize. Better diet, better exercise, fixing up your pH levels, taking good care of that body. And I guess direct result of all of that is it has a positive influence on your serotonin levels, your dopamine levels, and all of that happy stuff that chemicalizers in our mind. This is moderation, this is patience, and this is your personal economy. This is saying, Virgo, in your season, get super healthy, get super consciously aware of your vibration. Your crown chakra must be 100% clear, and if you want to learn how to do that, you can book a reading. But more so than anything, I do feel like, Virgo, you will feel like your wings have grown back. And that means that there is a lot of personal growth, a lot of expansion, a lot of reaching new heights, a lot of personal development, and a lot of being patient with yourself, as well as really understanding how the universe works. Yeah? One more time. Universe. It's all within you. They didn't tell you that, huh? So September is a big transformation period. I think this is definitely a time where you're going to be taking your self-care, your personal maintenance a lot more seriously. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so here's the thing. When you listen to me and you do all of that kind of stuff, you align automatically with abundance. Now, the money is pouring in from every angle, God willing, into all of the bank accounts, all of the pockets, all of the, all of it, every direction. There is a lot of abundance in the energy. This is big money, okay? This isn't a little bit of money. This is a lot of affluence, This is abundance. And it's about getting in alignment with receiving the gifts from above. If you're stuck in a pessimistic mind frame, you kind of miss the opportunity, which is why I say to you, alchemize. Dun, dun, dun. The magic happens when you make it. It's not just gonna happen because you want it to. Okay? Virgo season, the season of the witch, the sage, the wizard, the shaman, the wise old man, the virgin, the maiden, the hermit, the sage, the wisdom. This is the time of getting to the top of the mountain. The air is different up here, you know what I mean? We got to do things super carefully, and if you don't, you'll get caught up. Virgo season's here, and it's about getting really practical about all of your abundance. Practical about your abundance? Yes, meaning do the rituals. The shaman does the rituals. Pray, meditate. This is what this season is. And if you wish to draw in the big waves of abundance, make sure you're putting yourself in the best chance. Okay? Think of athletes. Think of people that are dedicated. It's not just like a flash in the pan, like, woo, it happened. No. Focus, patience, hard work. The gifts come rolling in. Where is your mind going? Alchemize, even your thoughts. There's this funny thing that I do, and I think this is all of us, We are grounded to the earth grid. We are part of the matrix, and every now and then, no one's susceptible to it. Negativity does seep in. But it's at that moment where you kind of got to catch yourself, and I do the funniest thing. I call my negative voice, like, that fear, that doubt. I call it the bad witch. The bad witch has a name, but I won't tell anyone right now anyway. So I call it the bad witch. So every time a negative thought comes in my mind, or every time I get pessimistic, I have to catch myself there and then, and I'll be like, yo, bad witch, you're not winning this one with me today. Try it. It's good fun. So catching your own pessimism, catching your own doubts, alchemizing, getting super healthy, feeling like your wings have grown back, really working on that crown chakra and illuminating. The sun comes up again, and it brings with it an abundance, Virgo. Virgo is the late summer. It's the cool, relaxed harvest season where we've got to shift through the good and the bad, right? Get rid of what's not true, what's false, what's fake, what doesn't belong in your life. I can't make this stuff up. 10 of Cups and the Hierophant. Some of you guys are walking straight into the commitment of a lifetime. Okay? The happiest home situation could be with a Sagittarius, could be with a Taurus, doesn't have to be. The Hierophant, again, sage, wise guy, you know, the person, the one sought after for wisdom, for knowledge. There seems to be Taurian energy here. It doesn't have to be, could be any sign, but it is practical energy, grounded energy of affluence and wealth through sheer design of understanding your very own presence in the universe. You are manifesting, you are praying, okay? You are praying for peace and contentment. You are spiritually aligned. You are mentally aligned. You are doing all of the practices, the rituals, and it leads you straight to affluence and contentment and peace and joy and happiness. Because this is Venus in Libra, okay? Venus in Libra is like, don't bring your bad negativity to my door. I will stab you with my sword of truth. So this is the truth, right? Through moderation and temperance and prayer and patience and practicing your spirituality, look what happens for you, Virgo. You don't hit it little, you go all the way to the top. Nothing can stop this. This is like just an invincible force. How much power? You can literally create whatever you want. Abundance, the home, the happy home, the family of your own, the love, the contentment, the joy, the commitment, the magic, the abundance and the affluence, the comfort to be able to be who you truly are. It's all here in September. It's all here. So wake up. Really, wake up. Wake up to the joy. Wake up to the possibilities that literally whatever you set your mind to and are 100% dedicated and focused to attaining, you, the universe, will bring you very quickly, once you're in alignment, exactly what it is that you seek via communication, via text, via action, via all of the things that you would suspect that Mercury retrograde would hold you back from. It doesn't. I do think this full moon in Pisces, I see that there is a complete, abundant, this moment of just sheer, abundance, of contentment, of money, of spiritual peace and resonance, you know, and a real, physically fit Virgo, a healthier Virgo, a Virgo that's not been this healthy before, looked this good before, felt this spiritually sound before, this grounded abundantly. This is your affluence speaking here, and it's saying, yo, things are moving really quickly by your design. You love this pace. Make sure you're looking after yourself, and make sure you're taking a moment from that all the way up there in that mountain to take a deep breath and be like, hey, I've really been through some stuff. And it's okay if I decide to hermit now. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Four of Swords. I do think there is this energy that you're going to be pulling away from, that you really need to stop and take a minute and a pause and a break from, energy that you know that you've been plugging all of this effort into, and it's just been stealing from you, you know? It's just energy that's been taken from you, and in September you will decide yourself to just sleep on it. There is a rest, there is a break, there is something that you've really been pouring your heart and soul into, and I do feel like you're either really going to be reaping the rewards of work that you've been paying, work that you've been putting in, and finally you get a chance to relax. Actually, this is what I think this is saying to me personally. But it could also be that there is something that you're going to have to take a break from. So let's put it in both ways. There is something that you've been putting way more effort into than, you know, because it's like someone's been robbing from you, someone's been taking from you, someone's been stealing from you, but I feel like that situation is going to be coming to an end now. And there is this other factor to it where it's like, right, you finally get what's yours. You finally get what's owed to you, and you can finally rest. You can finally just be like, okay, you know what? I think this is a little side plot. But it is something that is going to feel like, okay, finally, I can put this down. I can move on from this. I can rest from this. It was exhausting and it took way more energy than it should have. And now it's over and done with. And I can just sleep and rest and explore what's on the other side of having to plug all of my energy into something that kind of wasn't giving me what I deserved, wasn't valuing me, and if anything, was making me feel undervalued. But lo and behold, King of Cups, I do feel like this is going to be a very emotional September. But I think it's because you're really getting a grasp of the ebbs and flows. You're riding the waves, you know. You're rolling with the punches. Your heart's full. And I do think September is going to be a lot about opening up your heart space and having a cup that's all the way full to the brim. And understanding, you know what, those waves don't stop for nothing or no one. It's a perpetual cycle because such is life. Yet this dude put his throne on it. What is that? That is the biggest flex, okay? Throw whatever you can at me. I'm ready. One toe dipped in the water at all time. I'm ready. Let's go. Other people wouldn't be able to handle this. But I do feel like this is you in September. The King of Cups. This is also help from, someone who is emotionally intelligent, someone who is a giver, someone who is definitely very present. I feel like there's a creative burst in you also. And I do feel like this creativity is very, very strongly linked to how well you deem yourself capable of rolling with the ebbs and flows. And just going with it, you know? Cup full, cup full, cup full. Because, I'm Virgo. My cup's always full. We spoke a lot about this, of people stealing your clients, your customers, your energy. I don't want to see any of that in September, which is why I think this side story was here, kind of saying that, you know what, the time for all of that is done. Your season's got to be about you flexing because you're set up to flex this month. It's just the astronomy of it. And there was this quote I said in one of the other videos where it was like, having the audacity to be yourself in times like this is one of the most revolutionary acts that you could do. So truly getting into that cup of yours, that heart of yours, and being like, I can be who I need to be without having to plug in my energy into all of these places that are robbing me. And really put a stop to that. Because hopefully by now you understand how you've got a whole load of waves that you got to ride. Being spiritually sound, religiously sound, I don't know, whatever your vibe is. and the Temperance card. Put in your alchemy on the table for examination here. There's a lot of communication that's happening, but there is this sophistication. What's the Ace of Cups? Ladies and gentlemen, it's pouring over. It's flowing over. There's so much happiness. There's so much joy. There's so much love. Pouring out in every direction. Every single place and every single where. There is so much love here, and there is so much abundance here in September for you, Virgo. Can you claim this? Can I just get an amen for this, please? Did you remember, like I asked you to, that this is what you deserve and this is what you came here for, and the whole point and purpose of your whole life is to remember that this is what you deserve so that you can align with it, so it can start coming back into your life? Did they forget to tell you that? Okay. So here it is, Virgo. Happy birthday. That cup overflowing, that pentacle handed to you, riding the ebbs and flows of life. Ten of Cups. Let's get some more birthday messages for Virgo for September. Get some more Virgo messages for September 2021. Happy birthday, Virgo. I hope you're all smiling. I hope you're all happy, and I hope you're all ready. Are you hungry? I think for a minute you weren't hungry, but I think you're hungry again. And you know what? Go get it. The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Magician card. You might have been moving slowly, but that's because there was a lot of shit poured out in front of you, put in your way. But you know what, Virgo? In your month, in your season, you're the magician again. And it's like I was saying, all of these rituals, all of the practices, all of the prayers, all of the meditation, you get an opportunity to bypass a lot of emotional hurts. A lot of where your own energy was poured out, a lot of where you felt like you should have stopped and given up. Your perspective, your energy that may have been drained. Do you know how many people would be happy to see you stopped here? Do you know how many people would be happy to see you stay here with everything that you need still with you, yet focused on all of the losses? Virgo, like attracts like. You need to get up and roll on out this vibration, because this card, this Five Cups card, has been an energy for a minute. There is a perspective, a deep perspective shift that needs to happen by you really understanding what you got within you, regardless of how much it hurt, regardless of how many punches, regardless of how many failures. No one who never failed succeeded. Look at all of the top shotters out here, the big flexers out here. They failed a gajillion times before they made it. But do you think if they were stuck in this perspective of a glass half full, of having lost, whatever you lost, you still got more than enough? Turn around, dust yourself off, walk over that bridge and make it home, all right? Consistency is key. A new financial offer, a new job, something presented to you financially, something that means it's secure and it's stable. And I think security and stability is something that you may have been manifesting for a hot minute. And I do feel like certain wounds from the past, certain emotional things that needed healing, just certain things that you needed to upgrade from. Your magic is what makes it possible. It's you doing it. It's no one doing it for you. Trust me. Trust me. It's you doing it. It's you alchemizing. It's you expanding. It's you as above, you as below. As you the I am. As you the conscious co-creator. As you the one who's going to go and give it everything. Because I am a big flexer like that. Because people would be bare happy to see me stuck here. But no. I am the magician. Let's get some more messages for Virgo Collective. Let's get an outcome for September. Let's get an outcome for September 2021. The Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Virgo, you got decisions to make about breaking out of the matrix, basically. Out of what's held you limited, stuck, closed. You've got to expand. This is a decision, Virgo. This is a decision. And you know what? The exit strategy is here as well. And there is a vibrational decision that you've got to make. You deciding that hermit time and all of the things that comes with hermit time, tears, trauma releasing, healing past pain, going deep within the soul, doing the hard work, the shadow work is your sign, the hermit. The dualities, the light, the dark, the hard, the good, the ups, the downs, the masculine, the feminine, the empath, the narcissist, this is everything. Synthesized. This is got to be a part of your meditations, the contemplation that you do, trying to alchemize all of it into some form of liberation from being in a very, very small frame of mind, clinging too tightly to the status quo, holding on way too tightly to what you thought the truth was, but bing, 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 the expansions, the awakenings, the growth and the development. It's time to flourish. Separating what's not right to what is right. Let go of everything you thought you knew. Let's get some more messages for Virgo. Let's get Two of Wands. There's a lot of moving on. I think you're itching to know what else is out there in the world for you, and there has got to be this expansion and this growth and this every reason why you can do it. And I do feel like some of you will be changing home. I do feel like some of you are moving into a new home, perhaps with a loved one. Oh my God, wow. The Empress and the Four of Wands. 1111. We all know that 1111 is a lucky number here at Ruby Reads Tarot. So here we are. The Empress and the Four of Wands. The Ten of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. The Hierophant, the Magician, and the Temperance card. There is an abundance September has in store for you, Virgo. One that leaves you very much content with your lot in life. Partnerships are a lot stronger than you could have even imagined. But the trick here is know what your worth is and know what you deserve. And remember who you are. Remember who you are, Virgo. The Magician. with all the tools inside you and all the know-how of how to do it. As above, so below, as within, as without. Oh, so many beautiful things in September to look forward to. Did you take a minute to just really remember who you are? The magic that you've been duped out of. Let's bring the magic back. Okay? I think if you'd like to book a reading, head over to rubyreadstarot.com. I think that's all I have for you. Commitments, marriages, pregnancies, babies, happy homes, overflowing abundance here, and really setting yourself free from limitation. Set yourself free from limitation, Virgo. There is a lot of abundance that's coming to you in September. You've got to claim it though. I've put my sunstone on, which is something I would suggest that all of you do. Get some sunstone and wear it every single day of Virgo season and September, from now until the end of September. We're really blessed. And thank you, Virgo, for bringing your A game to September, okay? Thank you for being the best, strongest version of you in September in your season, representing the extent of how awesome you are. If you're ever feeling low, do one thing. Go click on any of my videos from before this video and let me gas you up so much that you end up believing in yourself so much that you go out and get your dreams. Keep your vibration as high as you can, because it's a reoccurring theme here. Keeping you stuck, feeling some kind of way. There's a lot of people that might benefit from that. But you move too quickly, okay? So don't sleep on yourself, Virgo. Don't sleep on yourself. Sleep on the hateration and sleep on the low vibration that you're already well aware of, okay? You've got places to be, people to see, and all the right kind of love is coming to you. So be open to your abundance, huh? It's gonna be lovely. Okay, I will do another September reading, I'm sure, where I'll get dressed up. And we'll probably do a lot more Virgo readings during the month of September. If you want additional Virgo messages, please go to Patreon, look at Rubyreadstarot over there, and get the Virgo VIP tier, where we just balls to the walls freak show up in here. But that's only exclusive to Patreon. I was gonna do there's daily tarot on Patreon also, but there's also the same daily tarot on the website. So you can either pay for it on Patreon and they send you a link and then you can go directly there, or you can literally just go to my website, which should be saved in one of your favorites, and you check daily tarot as of tomorrow. Who loves you? It's your biggest cheerleader ever in the whole wide world, because you are me and I am you, and I love you more than anything in the whole freaking world. And you know what's so funny? Like, I am so quick to tell people I love them. Like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And people that are not used to that, when they book readings and I'm just like, I love you so much, and they're like, oh, I love you too. It's the cutest thing in the world. I love it. Anyway, like I said, additional 10 minutes to all bookings in Virgo season. Go ahead and book right now. I love you guys so much. V for Virgo, V for victory. Peace and love to all of you. Mwah. Happy birthday, guys.